What is up, YouTube? Big Papa Jake coming back at you, and nothing eases the pain of the Green Bay Packers season coming to an abrupt halt like opening up a fresh minty WWE Legends figure. So guess what I'm going to do today? On I Talk Figures, I'm going to open up Ravishing Rick Rude Legends 25, fresh from the store this morning. It is not the Chase. I have another one on pre-order, and hopefully that comes in as the Chase, but I was at Target this morning. It's Target exclusive, and I figured I would just pick one up just in case I did get the Chase. Then I'd have a regular and a Chase. If I get another one of the regular, I'll either keep it and display it mint on card, or I will just take it back and see if I can find a Chase. Anyhow, yeah, Ravishing Rick Rude. This is his WCW era. The big gold belt around his waist. All is right with the world. And let's take a look at it. Love the Legends packaging. Like this shape a lot more than I did the old Legends packaging. You know, they kind of just modeled the regular Elites. But yeah, got WWF Legends up here. Ravishing Rick Rude. We have the glamour shot on the side. Looking awesome with the short haircut. Not that I didn't love his mullet, but I liked him in WCW with his haircut. And on this side, same thing. WWE Elite. On the back, we got WWE Legends, Rick Rude. And let's read the blurb. Actually, let's look at the cross-sell first. We got Justin Hawk Bradshaw. Unfortunately, as much as I love JBL, no desire to have that figure. I did order the Bret Hart. I did order the Ravishing Rick Rude, and this morning I went to the store to see if I could get a Psycho Sid because I missed the pre-order on that and could not, but I went to order it online, and we'll be getting one of the Psycho Sids. So Sid is underrated if you ask me. His passing away last year kind of made me realize how much he had contributed to the WWE and WCW. So anyway, let's read the blurb here. It says, Ravishing Rick Rude, titles, WCW International World Heavyweight Champion, which is what that belt was. I don't pretend to understand the whole, what happened with the belts, the heavyweight title versus the International World Championship, World Heavyweight Championship. I'm not sure what went on. I think it had something to do with Ric Flair taking the belt, and then they made another belt, and this and that. But someone who knows more than me will have to tell me that. Hey, if one of my 3 subscribers knows, put it in the comments. By the way, don't forget to like and subscribe. I Talk Figures, It Figures. He was Intercontinental Champion, of course. WCW United States Champion. And I do believe he should have had a run at least against Hogan for the WWF Championship. Otherwise, I know he did have a run with Warrior, but I think he should have beat one of those two for a short stint. Have Bobby the Brain get his wish finally. Have him cheat, whatever he has to do. But anyhow, Ravishing Rick Rude was one of the most impactful superstars in WCW in the early 90s. First aligning himself with the Dangerous Alliance, Rude battled legends like Sting, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and at Fall Brawl 1993, the Ravishing One defeated Ric Flair and became World Heavyweight Champion for the first time in his career. So I guess that's what they're calling this, the World Heavyweight Champion, although they say it's the WCW International World Heavyweight Champion. But yeah, like I said, I don't really understand that. So let's take a crack at this bad boy. I'm always a little awkward opening stuff on this page, but I'll try to keep you entertained. So, Ravishing Rick Rude, I will say, probably one of the top 2 or 3 heels that I'm aware of. And you got Hogan, you got Piper, you got Flair, Mr. Perfect, several other heels, Ted DiBiase, but the Ravishing One's up there with them. I'm not going to put them all in order because that kind of be disrespectful. They're all great in their own way. However, Rick Rude, I mean, dude came out with another man's wife pictured on his tights. I mean, who does that? And Jake the Snake Roberts' wife, Cheryl, was printed all the way across his groinal area, if I might, in the late 90s. And boy, I'll tell you, that's total heel move. And Jake Roberts definitely sold it. But yeah, let's take a look here. Got him in the plastic prison here. Man, that big gold looks great. It seems to be very much improved shape-wise, so we'll take a look at it closer. But I wish I'd have grabbed one to compare it to. Definitely improved. Let's take a look here. We have some... Yep. We got some clips here to take. Boy, they love their twist ties, don't they? I mean, I get it, but... for me, it's just a waste, if you ask me. And I guess if you're a strictly mint-on card collector, you appreciate that these are in here so solidly and not going anywhere. But for me, I'm kind of a half and half. I'm running out of room. And those twist ties are pain in the butt to get it out. Make a lot of noise, too. Alrighty, so here we got the Ravishing One. Non-chase edition. I guess the difference is in the tights. I think the Chase one has United States champion and some other stuff listed there. I'll have to get a look at one closer, but a lot of writing on the tights as usual. It says Champion of Champions there on the backside. And Rick Rude, that is definitely a head scan that is unmistakable. If it's not Thomas Magnum, it's definitely Rick Rude. So, strapping young fella back in the day. So yeah, and I will say physique-wise, there isn't anyone who could have put a candle to Rick Rude. So let's take a look at the big gold. Yeah, I would say the shape of that big gold is very accurate. More raised up on there. I'm almost tempted to put that on a flare. It looks so good. But we'll leave it right there on the Ravishing One. He is going to go in my... I have an early 90s shelf with Mean Mark Callis. Is that his name? I'm blanking on the Undertaker's name. I think it's Mean Mark Callis. Paulie Dangerously, Vader, all kind of Big Bubba Rogers. So he's going to go on my kind of heels of the early 90s shelf area. Looks awesome. Let's see what he came with accessory-wise. I don't think, yeah, just a couple hands. Here we got the slapping hands, and we've got gripping hands, but I'm going to tell you, I'm going to leave the Fists of Fury on here, I think. Definitely could put the slapping hands, because he could definitely do his hip movements, but not with the belt on. He certainly would have taken the belt off first to do that. So, but yeah, awesome figure. Probably my favorite Rude. I got Ravishing and Simply on the tights, or on the boots. Simply Ravishing, that's awesome. I can just hear him now saying what he'd like to have right now is for all the fat Wisconsin Packer fans in the crowd, keep your mouth shut, so I could show the ladies the true meaning of Simply Ravishing. Anyway, great figure. Couldn't pass this up when I saw WCW era. I will open up. Actually, I don't know if I'll open up. I'm getting Hart, and I'm getting Psycho Sid, and I'm getting Dusty, and I don't know if I'm going to crack any of those open, but we'll see. Tempted with Dusty. That figure looks awesome. I'd love to display him in my late 80s WWF collection. But yeah, tell me what you think of this Ravishing Rick Rude. I know everyone's on the hunt for the Chase edition, but I think this is a must-have either way, and I'm going to hopefully see the Chase in the mail. I might do an episode of Chase or No Chase when I open it up, see if I can be surprised or not. Should be here on the 16th, so hopefully I can see those in a couple days. But yeah, let me know what you think of this one. Let me know if you passed or picked it up. I think this Series 25 was a good wave. I could see justifying getting them all. But again, Justin Hawk Bradshaw, I wasn't really watching in that era of WWF. And the figure just didn't strike me as something I had to have, so I passed on that. Saved myself $22. And, you know, possibility on clearance, but I doubt even that. It's a space thing more than the figure itself for the money. But what do you guys think? Ravishing Rick Rude. Awesome, awesome. And I guess, you know, it's always nice to be on the hunt for the Chase. Give me something to look for. Hit Target across from my office every other day or so for the next few weeks just to see what I can get. I got tired of looking for that Erwin R. Shyster, the Legends Greatest Hits, boy. And if anyone has the hands on one of those, that's probably my holy grail right now of the recent releases. I don't have IRS in my collection. Love to. Got released. I missed the pre-order, and it never even showed up at my Target. One of the figures did, but it wasn't IRS, so I'm still looking for that one, and odds are at this point I'll never find it. So anyhow, all right, thanks for watching, and we will talk to you guys later. Good hunting, and deuces.